Oh, I loved it.
Beautiful voice.
Yo, 100%. Hey guys, how we doing now? We're looking forward to this. This is a special for you guys. If you're Falling in Reverse fans or Papa Roach fans, what we'll be doing first is listening back to the old squeaky clean version because it was the best video of Papa Roach Last Resort. And then we're going to listen to the reimagination and react to Falling in Reverse's new version of that. I can't wait for Stan because I love both bands, so...
Mate, it's been a while since I've heard Last Resort by Papa Roach. The fact that, you know, Falling in Reverse have done a revamped version, mate, I'm so excited to hear it. It's good that we're doing this one because I want to get a refresh.
Yeah, this is a refresh, you guys. Who did it best? Let's find out.
Cut my life into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, mate, so good this stuff.
Cut my life into pieces.
Yeah.
I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding?
For any youngsters that are watching, this is how we used to roll, baby, back in the day. A little bit of rap, a bit of like... Everyone's bobbing their head. Look at the people in the background. They're just loving life.
Fire track, mate, back in the day.
Absolutely I was.
I haven't heard it in probably like a good amount, few years, mate. And I already feel like so excited, mate. That's what I love about this sort of, like this heavy sort of music, mate. It just gets you...
And then we get to listen to... This is a great reaction, by the way, because then we get to listen to Fall in Reverse, which we love, doing an orchestra version.
Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong? Would it be right? Ever took my life tonight? Chances are that I'm right. Mutilation out of sight.
I sort of remember a little bit of the words.
Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. I never realized I was bent too thin.
Oh man, it's just bringing me so much nostalgia, mate. I used to. This is like you put. Oh man, like you just gotta love it. You can't not like Papa Roach's old version of this. And I know that Fall in Reverse can do their own version. It's probably gonna be a bit more slower because we know it's a revamp, a reimagination. But it's so good to start this way to see the upbeat version of it.
I mean, mate, they did really well with like Gangsta's Paradise, how they changed that sort of rap into like a metal track. I mean, Papa doing like Last Resort, mate. But I mean, it's really hard because I want to sing along, but like whilst we record this, I get probably about a half a second, quarter to a second delay. So if I sing along, I'm off track just enough for it to sound
I'm
really
singing,
sad.
baby.
You can sing because it's like direct, but I get like a quarter of a second.
I never realized I was bent too thin till it was too late and I was empty within. Hungry, feeding on chaos and living in sin. Downward spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. Searching to find a love upon a higher level. Finding nothing but questions again.
They love it.
Cause I'm losing my sight,
Losing my mind.
Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight,
Losing my mind.
Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright. Nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying.
I tell you what, mate, if you listen to this, but like you say, you're going to go out on the night, this is back in the day, and it used 13 years ago, this video was actually made on their YouTube version. But listening to this song, where you'll be wanting to go out and get pissed and just get messy.
I want a few beers right now, and I just want to blast out this sort of stuff all night now, mate. Like a bump for it. The yeast of a track.
Loving life, look at them. Just watch you don't hit any of the fans. They're all singing along.
This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding. Would it be wrong? Would it be right? Ever took my life tonight? Chances.
Joe, I've never noticed in this video, I don't think I've actually ever seen the music video off the top of my head, I can't remember, but what I like is it's showing like his fans in their house just looking miserable out the window, and then they're there singing his lyrics because they can relate, and I love that, man.
As well, like 'cause obviously back in the day, that's how you had to grow before the days of YouTube and that.
Yeah,
It was
industry was
like
a bit different back then, though, and it was like,
Yeah,
yeah, you can
and-
tell the kids whatever, don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. It's cool, bro.
It'd be cool, and now, well,
Never took my life tonight. Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I contemplate suicide. 'Cause I'm losing my sight. Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight. Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's
alright, nothing.
is fine.
You've got to say, mate, do you know, I do miss those times. Skating, skateboarding,
I know, mate.
spiky hair, getting ripped, and then just doing coke. The good old times, eh?
Mate, back in those days, mate, I bloody had hair. What the fuck? And yeah, I used to have long hair. I used to be skateboarding, mate. I used to have like my little like CD player
Gone
wood
grey.
thing. Didn't fit. Oh, mate.
Hey,
like,
nostalgia, eh?
but we got old, Lee Jaay. We got
We've
really
got
old.
old.
We
If I
got
was in
old.
that crowd, I'd be going, just keep it down.
Nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying.
Yeah, love it like. Passion in the song.
Can't go on living this way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you remember. I tell you
remember,
what, mate. That was obviously great for us and for you guys to get back in and just see what Papa Roach is all about. Just a little bit of a reminder before we get into Full in Reverse, but it did bring back some great memories, and I can't wait now to see what I do know will be a slower piano version, because that's what Full in Reverse does when it comes to reimagination.
Not gonna lie, mate. I mean, that is just such like a little, like a quite of a classic. It almost makes me a bit nervous to see it get touched up. I thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Like, thank you kindly. It makes me nervous to see such a great, like, old
Yeah.
school sort of song.
How is
get
it? The Full in
touched, and
Reverse
I
are good.
do love them, though.
So
Yeah, they are a bloody brilliant band, though. Full in Reverse, we love them.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Told you it'd be slower.
Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
Oh, goosebumps.
This is my last resort.
Oh. Right, it's very, very early in the song to say this, but I'm just going to put it out there that this is a song that we just listened to that's like, and he's somehow made it like, give me goosebumps. I don't know if it's my
I know.
aircon unit or if it's just because it's that last resort. Oh,
Very hauntingly beautiful at the moment. Obviously, like
Yeah.
the lyrics of Papa Roach's Last Resort, they are sort of quite that sadistic sort of, cut my arms bleeding sort of thing, like very sort of tragic in a way. It's very tragic, sort of lyrical sort of stuff. To have this orchestra with it definitely puts a whole sort of style, different theme to it. Definitely, mate.
thanks me kindly.
Cut my life into pieces.
Ooh, I like those statues.
Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I
Oh.
die bleeding? Would it be wrong or it be right if I took my life tonight? Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight.
Oh,
I'm
man.
contemplating suicide. I'm contemplating suicide. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me.
You know it's happening. I think what they're going to do, because I remember back to I'm Not a Vampire, Reimagination, and Drugging Me As You, they started very slow, very lethargic, and then all of a sudden, as it got towards the end, it got very like that orchestra, as the more instruments got involved, more things started to happen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it, mate. I'm waiting for it. But it's such a beautiful, like you said, hauntingly beautiful tragic song, isn't it? But he's brought it into a soft version. I'm liking it so far. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's chilling me out.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah, 100%. Now here we go. We're up in it now. Oh my, I got goosebumps.
I never realized I was spread too thin till it was too late and I was empty within, feeding on chaos and living in sin. Downward spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. To find a lover on a higher level.
I just noticed then, right, because for a little second I thought, oh, it's changed the lyrics there. And I went, no, because that's what Papa Roach said. It all started when I lost my mother. But that actually, but that also suits Ronnie Radke there, because he obviously lost his mother, I believe, when he was young. We've seen a video of it where he was like saying goodbye to his mum in a horrible way. So I think this song meant a lot to him as he's grown up. I think Falling in Reverse personally, or not when he was growing up, but it means a lot to him. And I think that's why he asked the rights to do a reimagination of it, because it suits his life so much. Do you know what I mean? Woo! This is what's good about people that we react to. We always react to people that's got multi-talented. And again, Ronnie Radke's one of those who can rap, he can sing, he can scream, do screamo, he can play instruments. He's very, very multi-talented, baby.
Gifted artist, mate. Gifted.
Yeah.
For myself and no love for another. To find a lover on a higher level.
It's beautiful. I like how the city's falling around.
'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing is fine.
Right, I'm making it a rule that we have to go back and listen to that a little bit again. That's not. That was beautiful. Wow, man.
The lyric, mate. What a voice, mate. What a fucking
he did
voice.
it. I remember listening to I'm Not a Vampire. I listened to the first bit, I listened to the second bit, and then when it got towards the end of it, and he was, it's just the orchestra and all coming in, closing in together, man. It's just beautiful, and he's done it again. Reimagined. Wow.
Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing is fine.
Oh, the passion. I feel it. I feel it.
I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying.
Oh, what's going to happen?
I can't go on living this way.
Oh, that's fucking freaky.
Cut my life into pieces.
I really like what he did with the cinematics there. I mean, we all know his voice is beautiful, and how he said he's losing his mind, but he can't keep on doing this. And everything that was crashing down amongst him has just stopped. Yeah. And it's now he's I can't do this anymore. I just can't be this way. We watch the world burn. Now he's like showing the world crumble, and it's like stopped now midair because he's saying he can't do this anymore. So I'm very intrigued if it'll go fix back together or if it will just eventually tumble down on him. So
you got to give credit for the cinematics on this. It's absolutely beautiful, mate. And I do, yeah. I know what you mean, mate. Like, yeah, the rubble stopped falling. It's like he's taking control of his mind, sort of thing. Beautiful.
Yeah. So it's all stopped. how it's like, do you know when you watch a movie trailer and it really, like, if you're a big fan of that movie, it might be Marvel, it might be, and that movie really gets you going and you're ready to, can't wait to watch it in the cinema. He's like, it just gets you in that mood, and he's like, this is so cinematic, so beautiful.
Mate.
This, mate, it's just amazing. It just blew me away.
I just with him, like, yeah, baby, take control of that.
I know.
Oh,
This is. We'll tell you at the end what we think between the two, but
yeah.
see, Watch the World Burn was his last one. And that's just started to come back a little bit. And I really think that, mate. I think a little bit, I mean, it was an amazing song, but I think that that's what he was saying. Like, he was using Last Resort, so he was losing his mind, but then all of a sudden it came back. And we all know that he's got a song called Losing My Mind, Lose My Mind, or Losing My Mind, Losing My Life. So, you know, it really does suit Ronnie Radke, but who did it best? That's the big question. I think this is an impossible answer.
Me, mate, I'm always the same, mate. You can't beat a classic, you can't beat an original artist. Like Papa Roach, absolutely killed it. I think these two in a comparison, mate, it's just you can't compare these two. They the same lyrics. It just shows how, like, just changing that melody and the music and the theme, like how much it went to like a proper head rocking sort of song from Papa Roach's to that beautiful, soulful, rip out your chair, inspirational masterpiece that we saw of Ronnie there. Fuck me, that was beautiful. You know,
I think the only way you can answer it is by, like, you know, Papa Roach obviously made the song, it was a classic. But what Fallen in Reverse did really well, Ronnie Radke and Fallen in Reverse did really well there, is that they changed it in a different way. So if you are a fan of, like, your upbeat and you want to listen to upbeat music, like Stan said, you just put the old Papa Roach song. But if you're a fan of the orchestra, heavy vocal singing with cinematic backgrounds, then Fallen in Reverse is your man on this one. So I think, yeah, like, you can't, it is very hard to say who did it best, because I think you'll always love the classic, because no matter, if anybody turns on, let's face it, if anyone turns on Papa Roach Last Resort now, you'll automatically go, oh, yeah, I know this song. But I tell you what, Fallen in Reverse, like, hats off to you. You've done so well to do what you did with the songs. Everybody, don't forget, if you do get a chance as well, leave any comments down on any sort of recommendations that you'd like us to do in the music genre, as we are reactors. That's what our job is, to react to awesome stuff like Fallen in Reverse, or any other artists that you like.
Of course, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit subscription bell and ring notification bell, and make sure you go check out these two original songs, like, on their own without us mumbling over it, because they are fantastic. Much love to each and every single one of you.